Was the only one he revealed when he would die, that he will not live more than 60 years in the world.
Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Evangelist Ebuka Obi. On other na social media. On other everywhere. Mandi na maho mgbe bidoro. Mandi na maho otu ya nwoke si wee megide tagide afụfụ struggle gide work gide hard until ministry will grow no si grow today. Everybody apụli ya n'ọnụ. Na-adịa ka adọtuo ka enyi ifu ga-ege na anya ụfụ. Ka achọrọ m igosi na video ka ụnụ ụfụ the story of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Ono si wee bido ministry ya. Many of you amụrụ maka this thing. Many of you na-adị avam today. Ụnụ amaghị about this story nchọrọ. Ụnụ amaghị about this thing nchọrọ igosi ụnụ now. Ọ na-adị ụnụ so easy. Ịdị na-achọ ụnụ se pull ya down. Ka ebu na ụnọ mgbe na struggle, mgbe ọ na-agba kili na-agba mbọ niile. Mgbe ọ kabidoro ọfụ na-agba mbọ ka ebu na ụnọ. You people were nowhere to be found. Ọ na-apụtago today now. Maka na ife ọma na-asọ so many of you nsọ. Na-achọ ụnụ sapịatụ ya. Ka apịkwa ọtụtụ okwu. Watch anụ video anụ.
Was the only one he revealed when he would die, that he will not live more than 60 years in the world. Hello, beloved. God bless you. It is well with you and your family in Jesus' holy name. There are things you cannot keep secret. That is why I always tell the people my life or ministerial story. Today, I want to unveil something so special. Something you have been hearing from my mouth all the time. Not because I want to be proud of it, but I want generation unborn to learn that there is favor, blessings in obedience and keeping covenant. Today, I want to make it clearer. I want to say it in a language that everybody will understand. 2 Samuel chapter 9. If you read verses 1, David said, "Is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake?" Remember, Jonathan helped David. Jonathan revealed the evil and satanic plan of Saul to David. And because of that, they have agreement as good friends and brothers. David promised Jonathan, "I will not forget your family because of you." So even when almost everybody have died in the house of Saul, yes, David became a king, but he never forgot the agreement. And he said, "Is there anybody still living in the house of Saul, that I may show him mercy for the sake of Jonathan?" Today, you can see that late father became family are here today. All his siblings, all of them have died, remaining only one.
From Oba Zedeke, I will do Reverend Father Luke, Mary, Asokam, Mama and King, Sokam more, Sokam Mama,
But people you see here today are his brothers, his sisters' children. He is the one that set up the fire that is burning today in the whole world. He is not a fire, but he's the one that set up the fire. God used him to set up the fire, and we cannot be silent. I don't want anybody apology. How many times I said it in a day, how many times I said it in a month, because I'm grateful for what God has done to me through him. Father became he was a shepherd, and I was so tender, I was so small. Then I was preaching and carrying megaphone everywhere in the village. Even at the age of 11, 10 years, everybody in my town, Oboli Hejiofo, in Oru West, if you go to my village today, all of them will tell you, elderly ones will tell you that he started when he was small. Everything you see me today, I was doing it when I was small. My father was trying to caution me, being a teacher, my mom a teacher. So my father feel, why would I have a son that every morning he will carry megaphone? He was doing it in a way to make sure that I am not misled, that I know what I'm doing. It was when he came and kept telling my father and my mother, stop disturbing him, allow him, this is his destiny. But that was when my father started coming down. When Father Luke came and started telling him what I saw. The Lord is showing me that this boy will be great, and this is what he will do. He will be a prophet, a servant of God forever. Stop flogging him. Stop forcing him to do what you want him to do. Allow him to do the one God wants him to do. So when Father Dikemere came was when my father started coming down. I saw half man, half spirit. But I learned a lot from him. The ability to fast, I learned it from him. He fasted a lot. I was with him. He doesn't eat. Father Luke can stay for 21 days, 30 days without eating food. He may drink water sometimes. So ability, the grace of fasting was one of the things I tapped from him. He's a man that likes to preach righteousness. He doesn't want to hear that you are having fornication. Maybe that is where I learned part of preaching of hammering on immorality. I don't know why. When Bishop Oshaya was his bishop then, he kept having problem with him. And why? He speak without having boundary. You know, today, men of God, the priests today, they speak the truth diplomatically. But Father Dikemere does not shape his mouth. He called a spade a spade. He said it the way it is, and the church members does not like such person. So they keep reporting him to the diocese of Olu. Bishop keeps sanctuaring him, keep calling him. I was very small when he asked me to make the 3 vow. I don't think I am more than 12 years. I don't think. He never forced me. He said to me, I see you. I see the world. I see the world looking for you. Please don't leave the Catholic Church. Don't leave the Catholic Church. And to be honest, if it's not that vow, maybe by now, there was a time I had a lot of pressure. I can't know what I would have done. But that vow made me to be courage that I'm not going anywhere. He didn't force me, but he encouraged me that it will guide me. It was not easy for me to stop it. Something beyond my control was pushing me. The fire, the prophetic fire was burning in me, even at that time of 8, 9, 10 years. It was when late Father Luke came to our parish, when he encountered me. Father Luke made it so clear. He called my father, my mother. This your son is not ordinary. God will use him mightily. The world will know about him. The world will hear about him. I was still tender. He became so close to me. In fact, I was the only one he revealed when he would die, that he will not live more than 60 years in the world. He died 2004. I was broken even though I was already aware that he's going to die. So that helped me a little because he told me his assignment is over. I was already aware. But when I heard the news, I was broken. I was on the road when I was called that he's gone. In fact, I fainted on the road. I was shattered because he is Jesus I was seeing. You can't be with him and remain the same. Ask all the children of Father Dikemere. None of them, anywhere you see them, you will know. Because you can't be with him without struggling to be holy. He's a man that will force you, will advise you, will pray with you, will let you know that it's possible to live a good life. So you can't stay with Father Luke without being heavily conscious. He's buried in Olu Cathedral. So I visited once I visited his grave. Some people saw me. I went there. When I saw the particular grave where they wrote Father Luke or the grave, I sat on the grave. I started crying. I could not even control my tears. It's important to have a mentor. It's important to have a mentor. Yes, Paul was calling Timothy my son. So it's good to have a mentor, somebody that guides you, someone who doesn't have anybody that can talk to you, can advise you. You will miss road one day. So it's good to have a mentor. Since he passed on, there are other people that have affected my life positively. Know that about it. There's a lot of them.
Ọ bụrụ na ụzọ dị nda aga m ajoin because ihe dị mkpa abụghị ije chọọchị. Ihe dị m onwe m mkpa bụ ka m gbaa ọsọ eluigwe gbata ya n'ụwa. Ọ bụrụ na ụzọ dị nda na-ekelekwa nwanne m a bụ nwa m nwoke otu ụfọdụ ile ọ gwara ka anyị wee bụrụ na anyị bịara Chineke nna ga-akwashie ka ọ na-enye ka Chukwu ga-enye ya
because of the grace of God upon my life. Wherever he's going to carry deity to bond charm, he will always go with me. Wherever he's going, that time in the village, a baby like me then. In fact, even 3 weeks before he died, he still called me. We spoke. He said, Ebuka, remember I told you I will go. He was telling the church members, oh, I will travel, I will come back, I will travel. But I was the only one he revealed that his time is up. Nobody knows this, and I did not tell anybody until after his death. Father Luke on the 10 minutes was so close that when I was leaving the village to Lagos, he asked me to place hand on the altar. Ebuka, the kind of gift I'm seeing in you, you will have so many crowd. You will be a crowd magneto. God will use you mightily. The Lord will be looking for you. These were his words, but he said it in Igbo language. He says, I should make sure that I don't have sex until I marry. I should make sure that I don't leave Catholic Church, because this kind of gift makes so many people to leave Catholic Church. And this 3 promise, by the special grace of God, I am keeping 3 of them to this day.
Father Luke Mary gwara gị jidesie ya ike n'eziokwu ị ga-eketa alaeze gị maka anyị matara n'okpuru anyanwụ ihe iju anya jupụtara na mmadụ ekere eke. Anyị nọ anụ na ntị mana mmụọ anyị siri ike mana arụ anyị esiri ike. Ya ka m ji si mmeri ahụ Chineke na-enye gị site kemgbe ị amalite ọrụ wee ruo taa wee cheta na ị ga-echeta famili anyị kasị anyị obi n'ọnọdụ mmeri ahụ ị ga-enwe. Agaghị atụfu ụgwọ ọrụ gị kpamkpam. Agaghị atụfu ụgwọ ọrụ gị. Ụmụnne anyị asọkwanụ mgbe na-ata ahụhụ mgbe ha rụrụ ha dị mgbe ikpeazụ anyị niile kpata ọsọ ihe a na-aghọta n'ọsọ.
When people are talking about me today, they don't know how my life started. And this is not what I just jumped into. This is the gift I was born with. And so my advice with them is to continue to be common-minded. Do the right thing. Know your lane and follow your lane. Keep the principle guiding your lane, because there are principles guiding different places. And the one guiding me may not be the one guiding you. There are things you must avoid to maintain the grace. St. Paul says, shall we remain in sin for grace to be abide? Seeing where God has taken me today in the world, I can't keep it secret. That is why the family are here today with me, and they will continue to come subsequent times. Because we cannot forget the days of little beginning. So this is my life story. Every time I do say it, it's not because I want to be proud of virginity or not being minded. is because I want other ministers that are growing up. I want other people to learn to be mindful of covenants. Because covenant can take you high. Covenant can bring you down. One, to encourage people that somebody can be a human being, a normal man, without having sex. I'm saying it to encourage other people that you can stay and do your ministry without being money-minded. Then when it comes to living Catholic Church, everybody knows my stand, that I will never leave Catholic Church. I was born in this church. I was baptized in this church. I received Holy Communion. I was confirmed by late Bishop Ochaya of all diocese. And I believe I will end it up in the Catholic Church. Why am I bringing this up today? I am happy that one surviving sister of Father Luke is here today. And this is the story of my life. This is the family of late Father Luke, Mary of the Kemmer. And all his siblings have died except this mama here. Mama is the only surviving direct sister of late Father Luke of the Kemmer. The same thing David did. I said today, let me call the family. At least let me have dinner. We're going to eat and drink because they will be eating from the table of the king. And I cannot forget the fact that my history cannot be completed without mentioning late Father Luke of the Kemner. There is nobody when it comes to a clergy, a man of God, a woman of God, a prophet, a prophetess, a priest that have contributed to my spiritual life, my growth, like late Father Luke of the Kemmer. Even his family, he didn't tell them. Even the church members, he didn't tell them anything. He was telling them, I will travel that week, the month, I will travel for a very far place we will see. So it is a thing of joy that somebody, a blood sister, is still alive today. Who is this sister here? And these ones are children of the sisters, children of the brothers. It's a family. So the scripture is fulfilled today. For a long time we have been looking for a way to bring them because they are not in the same place. Some are in Lagos, some are in the village, some different places. And why is good? Mama is the only one remaining from direct sibling of Father Luke Obi. So it's a thing of joy. When I see them today, the memory of Father Luke came into me like as of those days. And I'm happy to see them, to have them. I'm happy that we ate together. We drink together. Because my ministerial story cannot be complete without mentioning late Father Luke of the Kemner. In anywhere I know I can help them, I will continue to do that. Because they are part of my family. So I am any medical and a phone. Agro God bless you, preserve you. May this story encourage you that you can make it. As you continue to pray with me, as you continue to pray for Zion Ministry worldwide, you shall not lack. It is well with you and your family. In Jesus' holy name.
As I am moving now, your destiny will begin to move.
Onya tomo kirabuka ona naputa. Nimo kike Zion.